Museo Storico Alfa Romeo, Alfa Romeo Historical Museum, subsequently called Museo Alfa Romeo, La Macchina del Tempo, literally Alfa Romeo Museum, the Time Machine, is Alfa Romeo's official museum, located in Arese, Milan, and displaying a permanent collection of Alfa Romeo cars and engines. After being closed down in 2011, the museum reopened in June 2015. History. The museum was officially inaugurated on 18 December 1976, and is located in the former Alfa Romeo Arese factory area. At the beginning of 2009, the museum was closed down a first time for renovations and opened in the end of the year, to celebrate Alfa Romeo's 100th birthday in 2010. It was closed once more in February 2011, reportedly for renovation work again. The renovation project was laid down at the end of 2013, and restoration work only started in summer 2014. Centerpiece of the renewed structure are Alfa red projecting roofs added to the original 1970s structure. After 4 years, the museum officially reopened on 24 June 2015, when it hosted the press unveiling of the all-new Alfa Romeo Giulia and Alfa Romeo logo, both key steps in the relaunch of the brand. On 30 June 2015, the museum reopened to the public. Description: the museum is dedicated to over 100 years of history of the Alfa Romeo marque, which production included automobiles, commercial vehicles, railway locomotives, tractors, buses, trams, marine and aircraft engines. The museum spreads over 4,800 square meters, 52,000 square feet. Its 6 floors are divided into 4 theme areas, including a historical review of all Alfa Romeo road cars produced since 1910. Prototypes and dream cars, aircraft and aeronautical projects, and scale models and awards. The museum collection numbers over 250 cars and 150 engines, of which approximately half were on display. These included at least one example of each model produced, plus prototypes and racing cars. Some of the museum cars are regularly on loan for festivals and historical events, like Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, the Goodwood Festival of Speed and Mille Miglia. The renewed 2015 exhibit includes 69 cars. Scuderia del Portello. Scuderia del Portello is an Italian sports association dedicated to the activities of Alfa Romeo cars and historic models in motorsport and rallies. The official club is located at the Alfa Romeo Museum in Arese. On February 3, 1982, the journalist Luca Grandori, together with Adalberto Mandelli, Pietro Rondo, Giorgio Schern, Stefano Senin and Renato Aghi, founded the Scuderia in Arese as part of the Centro Direzionale Alfa Romeo with the patronage of the mother company. The name recalled the suburbs of Milan where the company's first factories were built. The Scuderia was conceived as a structure for giving support and technical assistance to drivers racing Alfa Romeo cars which were no longer in production. But the Articles of Association stated that its aim was also to promote the brand, as well as to safeguard its historical and technological heritage. As a contribution to the history of car racing, it immediately became the official Alfa Romeo team for historical car races. In 1990, Scuderia del Portello changed its statute and broadened its activity to also include modern racing cars, becoming an official club of the communication of the brand management. On that occasion, the logo was changed as well, taking on its present appearance, which recalls the form of the Alfa Romeo 1900 Radiator. The current president and team principal is Marco Caggiani. Activities FIA Historic Racing Championships The following are the maximum titles won by the Scuderia in FIA Historic Racing Championships. European Cup for historic GT cars. European Challenge for historic touring cars. Other races . In addition to the titles won under the aegis of the FIA, Scuderia del Portello has won 8 Italian historic car championships, and over 300 overall class victories in historical car races both in European and national championships. In 1997 the Scuderia won the Torto revival of the Tour de France automobile, with Cajani Ferracci, Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint Veloce, and in 2004, 2006, and 2007 the Tour de España, respectively with Jean Sage, Alfa Romeo Giulietta T. Sage and Tremont, Alfa Romeo 1900 T. and Cajani Confaloni, Alfa Romeo 1900 CSS Zagato. The Scuderia took part in the commemorations of important historical races such as the Carrera Panamericana, 1990, 1991, 2002, where in 1991 it was awarded Best Participating Team, and in 2002 won in the Sport Mena category with Arturo Merzario and Benicio Marta, Alfa Romeo Giulietta Spider Veloce, and in the original Panamericana category with Prisca Taruffi and Antonio Maglione, Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint Veloce. The Scuderia took part in 2 editions of the London-Sydney Marathon, 1993 and 2000, and in the Peking to Paris in 2007. In 2004 it was the only racing team to take part in all 6 classes at Le Mans Classic, the historical reconstruction of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And with Phil Hill it gained class victory with an Alfa Romeo 6C 3000 CMM. In Italy, Scuderia del Portello members and cars usually participate in commemorations of the historical Mille Miglia and Targa Florio. The Scuderia has achieved relevant results with modern racing cars too, including a Drivers' and Constructors' Championship ISCS International Series, Group N, an Italian Superproduction Championship, 2 CIVT Italian Touring Car Championships, Group N, an ETCS Superdiesel Challenge, class up to 2.5 cc, 2 Italian Cups for women, 1 victory in the Alfa Romeo Challenge, a class victory at the 24 Hours Nürburgring and 2 victories in the Italian Superturismo Championship. Private trophies. Relevant drivers: Bruno Bonini, Costantino Bertuzzi, Angelo Renato Chiapparini, Vic Elford, Carlo Facetti, Fabio Francia, Giovanni Nanni Galli, Phil Hill, Arturo Merzario, Sandro Munari, Gino Munarin, Fabian Peroni, Gianluigi Picchi, Luigi Gino Pozzo, Gian Claudio Clay Regazzoni, Alessandro Escazzi, Prisca Taruffi, Nino Vaccarella, Ross Zampatti. Selection of exhibits: Automotive section, Aircraft section, Museo Storico Alfa Romeo in Arese on YouTube, Scuderia del Portello official website.